Is there anything I can do, sir? Please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you. Please. Please. Please.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You're not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Today's video takes us to the great state of California, where we find a frauditor who's really upset that his videos keep receiving privacy complaints. You people are doing a fine job, I have to say. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy!
But the reason why I'm going live is because if you guys noticed, I tried to post the video with Elizabeth today from the Fairfield Sassoon Adult School, and she put in another privacy complaint on the video and it was immediately struck down. Like within an hour and a half of me posting the video, it was taken down. Maybe 2 hours.
Yes, indeed. This is Elizabeth. She's the principal of the adult education facility where this yahoo tried for over an hour to get information from her, and she just kept telling him to please leave. Of course, there was no trespassing on the property in the first place. He had no intentions of doing anything but causing clicks and views for his pitiful YouTube channel. Now let's listen to him cry some more.
Within an hour and a half, the video was just struck down. So yeah, I mean, look, I don't know what else to do. I've called the city of Fairfield. I spoke to the city manager, and they said that they don't govern over the Unified School District. They are their own body. She recommended that I go to the Fairfield Sassoon Unified School District Board meeting on April 18th and try to speak about the issue. But as you guys saw on the live stream that I did, was it last week or the week before? I went to the Unified School District main office, tried to speak to people about it, and nobody wanted to even talk to me.
Imagine that. No one wants to talk to a frauditor about his pitiful First Amendment rights to harass people. Oh, dearie me. What's becoming of our society?
You know, I left them my email and asked to speak to the superintendent, and I have not gotten an email. It seems like nobody really cares to deal with this, and I'm trying to avoid taking legal action against this woman because, like, you know, the damage is done. Like, people have already seen her behavior and the way that she acted on that video, you know. So I mean, I think the video had like 31,000 views when it got taken down the first time. And I know Midwest Audit called me, Midwest called me earlier, and he said that Firm Audits was doing a live stream on the video. I haven't had a chance to see that yet.
Now, what kind of a lawsuit would you possibly bring against this woman? What, because she wouldn't allow you to walk around in the school and she wouldn't bow down to your foolish nonsense? I don't get this at all. I just don't get it. You want to file a lawsuit. She should be the one filing the lawsuit for harassment.
But yeah, so, I mean, there's nothing else I could really do, you guys. Like, I've taken the necessary steps. I've gone to the district office. I've tried to speak to someone. Nobody wants to help me. There's only one other thing left to do, and I'm pretty sure some of you might know what that is before taking legal action and filing a lawsuit. Can anyone in the chat tell me? I'm just going to have to go back to the adult school and go confront Elizabeth. That's what I'm going to have to do, you guys. That's the only step left. I've gone to the district office, tried to get help. Nobody wants to help. Nobody wants to take the necessary steps to educate her.
Why is it that you think this woman needs educated? I'm willing to bet she has a doctorate degree in education. I'm willing to bet she's got a doctorate degree in some advanced field. Way more than what you have, NorCal. What do you have an advanced degree in? Oh, that's right. Stupidity.
So now, look, I've already sent emails to Elizabeth. I've already called Elizabeth. Her voicemail is full. And here's the other thing too, you guys. I don't even know for sure if it is Elizabeth that's putting in the privacy complaints or if it's other employees at the school. If it's the grief counselor or whoever, one of those other employees that are in the video. I don't know. I need to find out who it is. So the only way for me to do that is to go back there. So typically I try to do follow-up videos and follow-up visits months after, but this visit warrants an immediate revisit. So
Oh, yes, indeed, fat boy. I think it's my viewers that alerted Elizabeth. Yeah, you made the mistake of posting that business card. You know how frauditors always like to post business cards on their videos. Well, I captured a screenshot of that, Frauditor, and I posted it to my viewers. Oh, yes, indeed.
I'm gonna have to go back there, you guys, because she's obviously not learning. She doesn't understand the law. She doesn't understand she's a public employee or whoever it is. Whether it's Elizabeth or the secretary or the grief counselor or whoever else that's in the video. Somebody's putting in privacy complaints intentionally to take down the video. They're doing it intentionally. It's retaliation, you guys. Prior restraint. I have created a video documenting my experience at that adult school, exposing the behavior of that principal. It goes onto my platform on YouTube. A lot of people see it. She doesn't like it, so she puts in a privacy complaint. And the way that YouTube privacy complaints work is you have to verify your identity and you have to verify that you are in the video. So I'm not sure if my lawyer and I are going to be able to get that information, but you know,
these frauditors must have stacks of cash to have an attorney on retainer. Yeah, I'll have to consult with my attorney and see what he wants to do. Yeah, well, it could be an inept attorney because a good attorney wants some real money up front. Of course, the shyster doesn't care and he'll just take your money whenever he wants.
Trying to sue YouTube is a pain in the ass, but we're going to have to figure out who it is that's putting in that privacy complaint. Good to see all you guys. Didn't YouTube tell you who filed the complaint? No, YouTube did not tell me anything. So when I first published the video, they sent me an email stating that somebody put in a complaint and then I had 48 hours to review it and try to fix it and do all that. Well, so I sent in my email with, you know, the case law about recording in public and all this stuff. And then they reviewed it and said that it was approved to stay up. The video was approved. So I was like, okay, cool. Well, so that was, I think, Friday afternoon. Monday comes around, just the other day, Monday, and the video was just taken down without warning. No email to fix this, to blur this person's face, this information, nothing. They just took it down.
The lad is really butthurt over this, isn't he? May I recommend a tube of Dr. Dave's Maximum Strength Butthurt Cream? This is good stuff. It's the social media formulation and guaranteed to work. I'd be happy to send you a free tube. Just give me your information. That is, if it's not a violation of your Fourth Amendment, because I don't want to upset your fragile rights, Frauditor.
So I sent YouTube an email and I told them, hey, this video was already reviewed. It was left up, so I don't know what the issue is. Can you please explain it? I haven't got any answers. Trying to get an answer from YouTube customer service or legal or anything, it's a pain in the butt. It's so difficult. Probably worse than trying to get someone from the Unified School District to call me back or email me. So yeah, it was immediately struck down. So I waited a week. Reposted the video, And within an hour and a half, 2 hours, the video was taken down. I think it only had like 3,000 views. And you know what the worst part? So the thing that pisses me off the most, you guys, is that video did really well. It got like 30,000 views and I made like $400 or $500 off of that video. That's not like normal for my channel.
We all know that frauditors are straight up liars, but this proves it beyond the shadow of a doubt. You got 30,000 views and you made $400 or $500. Your RPM would have to be phenomenal to make that much money. There's no way in hell this guy made $400 or $500 on that video. I guarantee it.
But that's not normal for like the ad revenue, like because the video did really well. When a video does really well and it reaches out to a wider audience, you get more views, you get more ads played, and you gain more money, more revenue, right? So not only is this woman doing prior restraint, taking down the video because she doesn't want it to get seen by a lot of people, but she's also hurting me as my income is from YouTube, right? So now she's preventing me from making money at my job. My job is YouTube. I am a journalist. I make videos for public interest, exposing these government employees, police officers, you know, and I put it on the platform of YouTube. So the issue here is that she's restricting me, preventing me from exercising my First Amendment right and providing the public with this information on how these government employees are acting, and she's preventing me from making money.
Well, you heard it here first, good people. Preventing Fat Boy here from making money so he can buy some Taco Bell to feed his face. Oh, now who wants to take food out of that man's mouth? Yeah, well, I tell you what, he rambles for about another 15 minutes, but that's all I could take right there, I'm telling you. Yeah, well, you guys did a good job, though. If he puts another video up about Elizabeth, I'll be sure to bring it to you, and we'll post a business card so you can make your complaints. But in the meantime, if you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel like Mr. NorCal here, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by, loser. If you get a real job, you wouldn't have to worry about any of this. No. Cheers to that.
I've actually studied English, and I have over a 400 level education in English. I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
No reason. I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
I'm gonna arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to record you in public, man.
Actually,
no, that's the law.
Oh, is that like a law?
It's against the law.
Oh, what law is that? Funny, because I've never heard about that. I pay for that uniform, I pay for that car, I'm the taxpayer, right? You work for me, right? You're just a little guy. You're just a little guy. You work for me. You are a public servant. You are a public servant. You work for me.